Scott and Brian from Local H joining us this morning. The 7-night stand at the Beat Kitchen on in Belmont starts tomorrow night. Each one of these nights sold out. And fast. These went super fast, right?
Well, I had some extra money, so I bought all the tickets.
Oh, you did? You bought every last ticket.
I wasn't surprised when Beat Kitchen sold out so quick.
No, I'm not either.
Yeah,
no.
I mean, it's
But 7 nights anywhere is impressive. Going to be the entire encyclopedic kind of playback. It's going to be different stuff every night.
Every record each night. So like the first 5 records, and then next Monday is a night of B-sides and rarities.
Oh, you're going to do each album, different album each night.
Each album each
see.
night. So tomorrow will be the first album. The next night will be the second album, and then next Tuesday will be the new record.
As I recall, it was Wes's idea, our manager, and. We were just trying to figure out something to do that would be cool for the new record, and we've done the in-store things, we've done the record release party thing, and we know we wanted to do something in Chicago, and so I think before it even got to us, Wes and Tim, our agent over at Flower, had a conversation and kind of already put things into motion before it even trickled down to us, just to see if it was doable.
For a while I was hating them totally, because I just hated the idea and I hated that they were making me do it.
So it was a lot of homework, sitting at home before this whole thing started and just listening a lot. Even Scott had to relearn all this stuff that he wrote, over the years.
You put out a lot of music, though.
Not really. I mean,
120 songs.
Yeah, what do you mean, not really?
Yeah, but that's over what? A million years? It's nothing.
Was he going to remember the lyrics? Was I going to remember the drum parts? I think the hardest night for me was the new record.
That was the thing, nobody had really, people heard the record because if it was leaked or something. But we were like, nobody knows this record, it's going to be boring as hell, nobody's going to want to see this. We don't know the songs, we just didn't feel like we had enough rehearsal.
Look at Brian, he's completely unhappy about 7 nights.
Yeah. He's nonplussed.
The original plan was to take Monday off, and I don't know. Look what happened.
You want to play them like the record sounds, just in case people had a chance to listen to it during the day before the show. And we were surprised how many people actually knew the lyrics to a lot of that stuff already.
But it was an interesting experience to sit up there and play all those songs, and I think I got a lot more out of it than I thought I was going to. So it was really interesting.
left to lie to, forced to face the truth about me and you and see it from all sides, all the sides that you had guided and I burned. So baby, could you do me a favor, fall off of the earth and I'll see you later. Just give me a call and tell me you miss me, a call I won't return. So now which one is the owner of the friends we made bought CDs. I know you took them, you know you did. Where's my pretenders record? You know the one will kill. Where's my ACDC, my Interpol, my liberties? Where's my highest record? You never liked them until you met me. Frustration, barbed wire for coronation. My heart is fast, rubbing to scratch. No matter what it's costing, make sure that you leave with nothing. Won't stand and watch you cut our home. You got our home. You got our home. You got our home. Scratch. Don't take this for granted. You'll leave here empty-handed. So hateful, so shameless. Won't let you leave here blameless. You know I can't take it. Won't laugh and smile and fake it. Your image only shattered. Winning is all that matters. Oh God, I can't stand it. I'll leave here empty-handed. Can't stand it. Watch you go. You go. You go. You go. You go. You go.
It's a breakup record. Everybody knows what it's about at this point. It's a record about Scott's relationship with, I don't even know if it's one or more relationships. I'm not really sure. I haven't picked his brain about it. I read the press and kind of gather little bits and pieces of information from his other interviews, learn a little bit about it.
And there was an incident that spurred it, but at this point, when I'm singing these songs, I'm not thinking of that person, so I've got a whole other fucking thing to deal with, and I'm not even thinking about that other person. So, I've got a whole new meal on my plate, and they are relevant to me, but not in the same way that they were when I started.
Everybody knows. Everybody likes to think they know everything about Michelle. No one ever Michelle, like 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 Michelle.
We did 6 days of rehearsal, May 1st through 6th, 5 hours a day. I think there was one day that we did like 7 or 8 hours because we had guest musicians come in that day. So it was a lot. And when we rehearse, it's kind of like we rehearse like we play live. So it's I have a hard time playing any different than I do when I play live. And Scott has a hard time not just screaming when he's rehearsing. So I was actually kind of surprised that his voice held up for the 7-night stand, you know, considering.
There was a lot of concern that I was going to just blow my voice out after the first night. I was really concerned that I was going to blow my voice out during practices, you know, so I was really careful not to do that. You know, I didn't want, you know, the last couple nights to sound like shit because, I was concerned about the first couple nights sounding good. You know, I was really careful about it and mindful of it. So, you know, it worked out. It was fine.
Thank you, Tom.
I thought White Bell Boys was a piece of garbage. To be honest, I didn't get it. I thought it was kind of ridiculous. The whole, hi-hat, dance beat, kick drum pattern thing, just, I didn't understand where Scott was going with it. And when I heard it, I was kind of floored, actually. I couldn't believe what it turned into. So, but that happens, when you do something and then you disappear and, you finally hear it a year later when all the parts are in it, because I wasn't hearing things as Scott was hearing them, I mean, he was in there doing it and he didn't want to send me anything until there was enough there for me to understand what was going on. And I honestly didn't want to hear it until I heard what was going on. So, yes, that song I think was probably the only song on the record that I didn't quite understand this time around. I mean, each record, I think there is one song that I'm just like, what the hell is this? And but then once I get the final, it all makes sense.
Stay day too soon. It all seemed so perfectly plain. Lifting up on 4, breaking down the doors. It's all just so perfectly strange. And I'm allowed to break when my shit's wrapped too tight. Though it all seems strange, this compulsion to die, lifting up on 4, can't take any more. It all seems so perfectly plain. Break it all in two, and you'll be orphan too. It all seems so perfectly plain. Life was perfectly sad. It's perfectly sad now. Life was perfectly sad. It's perfectly sad now. A simple catch in the throat. Was it all that great? Back in the summer of boats, you're allowed to change. Don't need permission to try. Move it off the solid. And no one will ask why. Break it all in two. You don't have to too. It all seems so perfectly plain. Make the drive for you. You can burn that too. It all seems so perfectly perfect. Life was perfectly sad. It's perfectly sad now. Life was perfectly sad. It's perfectly sad. John San Juan, everybody.
I pushed myself to like be more honest and open about things and not be afraid, you know, and not just lyrically but musically.
I mean, as far as musically, I think it's our best work to date, personally.
The good thing about the lyrics and the concept is it kept the record focused, because it is probably our most focused record. And that's not because of our work schedule. Our work schedule should have made this thing a fucking mess. But I think the theme like really held it together and made it, you know, sharp.
I know, I'm fucking up left and right. You can get me a drink, I'll drink it. Need to steady my fucking nerves.
Keep going.
I did do my laundry. This is up at the top of the rotation. What's your excuse? We're gonna play a song off the new record. You done?
yeah, I mean, it's just, we just wanted to make a really angry, ugly breakup record and sort of rescue breakup songs from this sort of thing that they've become. People think of songs about relationships as like either like bedwetter James Blunt type of stuff, or they think of it as these like sort of snarky mall punk emo stuff that's going on. We wanted these emotions to be like ugly and raw, and we didn't want it to be, I don't know, wimpy or I don't know, you know. That was the thing. I was really wanted to make a record like Blood on the Tracks or Aftermath or something, and just sort of, but just crank up the ugliness of it.
what stands out as a favorite track to play off that?
Simple Please has turned out to be really good.
Little tidbit of information I just learned.
What?
If any club spells local H wrong, it's in our contract that says they have to give us $100. Or in print. He asked me, the promoter asked me, have we ever collected on that? I said I had no idea it was even in the contract.
Who would misspell H?
I don't know, maybe they would put locale H.
Who knows? Just a little bit of information for you. Call back tomorrow for more information.
It's a good thing he doesn't have a mic.
There's no one left alive, and no one knows what you're talking about. The vultures are on sight, and all the jackets they are checking you out. I thought I was alone, but you keep me on that notion fast. You're beyond and you're above, some illusions never seem to last. Baby, just don't lie. You know I'm proud of jealousy. I pull it down myself. So baby, just don't lie to me. No one knows what you're talking about. Miscast in the role that I was born to play. This loser act I know is only getting sadder each day. I guess you were too new. I needed someone who was damaged like me. I think I thought you knew. To I'll tell you what. You ain't a lover, you'll never change. I'd rather wrestle my machine. You ain't a lover, you're just a fake. I'd rather wrestle my machine. I took an email, a drunken text, a sorry go round, a cell phone sex. You ain't a lover, you're just a fake. Had all the bullshit I wanna take. Rest on my machine. My machine. My machine. My machine. As a product, you would be great, and all the income you generate. But as a lover, you're just a bust. You're not a service I can trust. Rest on my machine. My machine. My machine. My machine. All I am is a high school man. I cannot go through this again. You're not a woman, and you know I'll pretend it all I can. All I can. All I can. All I can. You ain't a lover, you'll never change. I'd rather wrestle my machine. You ain't a lover, you're just a fake. Had all the bullshit I'm gonna take. You ain't a lover, you'll never change. I'd rather wrestle my machine. You ain't a lover, you're just a fake. Had all the bullshit I wanna take. Wrestle my machine. All I am is a high school man. I cannot go through this again. You're not a woman, and you know I'll pretend it all I can. All I am is a victim of love. Check the box, but not on the above. You're not a woman, girl, and you know I'll pretend it all I can. All I can. All I can. I can. Ooh. Whoa! How are you? Everybody okay? Yeah, you want to do 7 more?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what we're gonna do. So just follow us on tour. You can do this every night.
You know this you was good. I think I know you, but I'm not sure. If I don't know, I don't care. I only took you home on a tail. We're only living now. It's all I'm given. We're only living now. The 6:45. Hits you with the bright light. It's only living now. It's all I'm given. Thank you, everybody.
I think probably the best night was when I walked off stage that final night because it was over, you know, and the stress was over of doing the new record because it was, you know, just waiting for mistakes to happen that last night. It was a lot of headache there.
The song's called Hand to Mouth.
Hand take 2 million years to lift a single stone. We'll have to face 1 million fears to find we're all alone. Just one broken stair, a single one who cares. Is that all it's about? These little lives of ours. You'll know what really matters. You'll know what really counts. You'll hear the church they say, really matters. You'll know what really counts. You'll hear the chitter chatter. They say when you're living hand to mouth. They say you're living hand to mouth. You know what really matters. You know what really counts. You hear the chitter chatter. They say you're living about. They say you're living about. You know what really matters. You learn what really counts. You hear the chitter chatter. They say Thanks a lot.
You can talk.
Do you have anybody?
No. I don't think so.
Hi, everybody. You saw me earlier at my hotel. So nobody? I can hand them?
Yeah, you can handle it. So what was the question again?
You know? Sounds like there's a horse outside.
Yeah, what is that actually?
Horse and buggy?
It
Yeah?
is.
Ah, all right.
Oh.
Like the one with Kid is a lot of fun. I mean, I really like playing that song, but that was like, that song we fucked up right away. Like as soon as that riff started, that's like the hardest song I've ever had to teach myself to play in this band. So it is just, and we've been starting the sets off with it just like the record, and it's just so goddamn hard to play. And it's a fucking bummer. And 24-hour breakup session is really, really hard to play because it just goes up and down the neck, and I constantly have to look at it. And it wasn't the kind of thing that you think of when you write a song like that you gotta look up and sing, and you know. And we did that on TV the other night, and you know, I couldn't have been more unhappy to be playing that song. You know, I'd just like to be on TV once and play a song that I actually enjoy playing, and it's fun, and then I don't have to sweat out about it. But it's probably not ever gonna happen.
It was well worth it, but you know, I think there was a lot of pain involved. You know, I get carried on into the tour. I'm still sore from the rehearsals and that 7-night stand, so just the touring has been non-stop, so I haven't really had a chance to recover yet.
We're very proud of all of you. And we wouldn't trade you for anybody in the world. We'd rather have you guys as fans than the best fans in the whole world. Welcome the worst. Born to your station, and your station's your curse. Daddy says, wait and see. Ain't seen the sun since 1973. Half-life, fake your claim. Falling asleep and waking up is the same. Half alive and half dead too. Work working's for suckers, and the sucker is you. You know the lies they tell are told until they're true. You know they hardly ever. You know they hardly ever. You want it, they got it. It's your circumstance. Have life. Have life. Have life. Or no have it all. Have life. And all fucked up. You're born with nothing, better make it enough. Half alive and half dead too. You know the lies they told are told because of you. You know they hardly ever. You know they hardly ever. Want it, they got it. It's your circumstance. You know they hardly ever get the love for a chance. You know the lies they tell are told because of you. Now they hardly ever. Now they hardly ever. Why? They got it. It's your circumstance. Now they hardly ever give a love for a chance. Now they hardly ever. I'm gonna fail. I'm not gonna laugh. Want it? They got it. It's your circumstance. Oh, I'm not mad. Mess around with you. Mess around with you. Mess around with you. See you in a couple years. You heard that we were great, but now you know we're lame. Since you saw the show tonight, you hoped that we would rock, knock it up a notch, but rocking was no. And it's never good when it goes bad. No one likes to feel like they've been had. And it may be okay, you won't wear our t-shirts now, not anymore. First the band looked wired, then the band looked tired, sluggish and a little slow. Just walking through the set, as fucked as you could get, and all the crew was gagged on blow. And you could tell the crowd was fading fast. Every song we played looser than the last. And it may be okay, you won't wear our t-shirts now. Saw what you did, you're all wrong and all the kids are right. You heard that we were great, but now you know we're lame. Since you saw the show, you hoped that we would rock. You wish that we just please fucking stop. When we had returned for the encore, you went out the room and headed for the door, and no bound for the floor. All the kids, they hold a grudge, their minds are locked onto the net. And all the kids, they hold a grudge, you fail them and they won't forget it. All the kids, they hold a grudge, their minds are locked onto the net. And all the kids, they hold a grudge, you fail them and they won't forget. And all your cred won't save you from the kids. We saw what you did, you're all wrong and all those kids are right. All the kids are right. Thank you, everybody. It's been an amazing week. Thank you.